Hey guys, Charles Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Rise of the Beast Deluxe Class Nightbird. So, here she is in her car mode, and yeah, so this is the first official, well, there's also the Flex Changer figure as well, but the first, I guess, collector, more focused figure of Nightbird that we got from Rise of the Beast. And yeah, this is the last figure here, part of the the Jungle Mission 3-pack set of the three deluxes of Cheetor, Wheeljack, and of course now Nightbird, and the only Terracon in the set, because the other two are, well, one Wheeljack's not about Cheetor's Maxima, obviously. So yeah, but of course she will also be released individually, so thus like the other two, I'll treat her as such, um, except for right now. Let's take a look at her packaging right here. Now, this is, again, not the individual packaging. That will be coming out probably sometime in the next few months. Now, this is her, with the other two figures here. But hey, I have to still show off a packaging of some sort. So yeah, now, of course, we've already looked at this packaging twice before, so let's take a look at it quickly. Let's make sure it's all focused and nice. So yeah, you got, all this here: Cheetor, Nightbird, Wheeljack, Jungle Mission 3-pack, Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, and then you got the three characters right up here and stuff. Well, like it's over there, you got only here, and this not a whole lot there. And the back, of course, you got three characters right there, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. If you want a better look at the packaging, then we'll definitely check out my Cheetor review, but you can also check out the Wheeljack review. You guys already know how that should all look. So yeah, now let's get into Nightbird herself. So yeah, this figure is pretty good, I guess. I will say though, she is probably the weakest of the three because yeah. Some little complaints, but even then, like, she was a lot better than, when the figure was first revealed. She was like first I'm like, yeah, she doesn't look that good. But honestly, in hand, she's a little bit better. A little bit better than I was thinking, but, yeah, anyways, take a closer look at her car mode. Mostly okay. You can see this is one of my first few complaints. They're pretty inconsistent here, like, it's all like dark here, but then you got like this brown here sunlight. It doesn't like fade in or anything, or they just didn't bother painting this like all like this gray, or just having. I mean, this is unpainted plastic right here, so they could just had this gray as well. But I don't know. I mean, it looks cool down here, and I think that is how it's supposed to be in the movie. But like on the hood here, like that, yeah, and especially this here for the hinge, yeah, not doing it for me. But besides that, it's not that bad. It does like a little bit of paint, but, I can't get over that. I wish that wasn't, like this. But, oh well, we should probably get a Stu Series 1 sometime soon, so that'll be much better than what we got here. But, again, for what this is, it's not that bad. Mainline deluxes aren't always, the most accurate ones compared to, like, the Studio Series or even the MPMs, so. So yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting a whole lot here, but, again, it is a lot better than, I expected. So, yeah, there's the car mode. Now, one of the other things, too, I don't really like is that they use the clip-on wheels for the front. But then on the back here, they use more normal, like, wheels. And they do the same thing here. This is normal, and then you got these clip-on ones. It just looks really ugly, like, these clip-on ones here, especially because it uses, like, that kind of tannish color, and then you got the purple around it. That just, no. What I do like, though, is that they got, like, that purple there for the rear view mirrors. I think that's pretty cool. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. Except for one little thing right here I want to show off. So, of course, in the movie, I think she, probably won't have a spoiler or anything like that. But you could give her one because, well, first of all, here's her accessories. So, first off, here you got her little katana right here. And then she does come with this little claw weapon right here, which is, that same kind of bronzish plastic or something. I mean, it's not bronze, but it's like that weird kind of tan plastic. But yeah, so you got this claw right here. So So if you're asking, okay, wait, why am I hit? Why is like Jaws? Why are you showing the accessories right now? Well, there's a clever way to store these. Uh, so what you gotta do first is you gotta split this claw weapon in half, and then you gotta take her katana and put it like this, and then there's like a little post at the top right here, and you just want to put in like this, so that way these little half posts are sticking right in front of it at you, and do the same thing right here, and there we go. So yeah, you can see this half post, and then there's these holes right in here in the back, which you probably did see earlier, and that's meant for these to attach right back here. And just want to put that in, and then once you got that, now she's got a spoiler. And like I said before, yeah, it's most likely not going to be in the movie, considering her karma and stuff, and I don't think it is from my seeing the trailers. But it's a cool way of storage, though. That's, pretty cool, because especially, just that spoiler, like, so, I mean, well, just hide this, and that looks pretty sick. So, yeah, the little handle there, but yeah, so pretty cool. I do prefer it like this, but the other way is still pretty cool. Except for, well, I do prefer it for in terms of storage. I mean, if I have her in alt mode, then of course I'm gonna have that on her back. Just that way, it's a good way of storing it. So yeah, but anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons. Here she is with Cheetor. Right there. So there's that. Here she is with Wheeljack. And here she is with Battletrap. So we got some of her fellow Terracons. And last but not least, here she is with Scourge. So there you have the alt mode size comparisons. So yeah, now let's get right down into her transformation. So starting off, what you want to do is you want to take this back panel right here, and then like undo all that, and then flip this up. Then there's a little post right here that goes in that slot. You just want to hinge this up to where that will match, and then just put that in there, and then flip this back into here. There we go. And so the next, what you want to do is you want to flip out the little back side panels right here. So cooperate. Come on, cooperate. I'm not asking. Come on. Okay, maybe that's not the next step we want to do, or maybe it is. All right. Oh wait, no, wait. Am I? I've transformed her so many times, and now it's not bugging. It's not. Okay. Well, apparently that's not working. It's like, come on, I'm on camera. of course, this stuff happens when I'm on camera. There we go. We'll just kind of get that all out right there. Here, hold on. Okay, well, apparently it wasn't because she wasn't cooperating with me. It was because it's because I'm stupid. Of course, I completely forgot. You have to flip out right here. So yeah, the next step is you have to flip back the front side panel right there, and then just make sure this is all aligned like that, and squeeze that in, and do the same thing here. So yeah, I apologize about that. If it's like, great, now I made myself look stupid, but as if I haven't already before. So yeah, but hey, we're all human, we make mistakes. So then next thing you want to do is take the hood section and then flip it up, or flip it back, and then push down this little piece right here, and then that'll give her head clearance to pass through. And then you just want to bring it all the way down till that goes in right there. And so now you got that done. So then next, what you want to do is you want to move the side panels right here outwards, and kind of at the same time try to wiggle out the legs. Oh, there we go. Finally did something. There we go. So then yeah, you just want to bring that down, and then next flip back that panel, and then rotate down the foot, and then move up the toe, and just do the same thing right here, and do that, and then that, and then that. So, and then after you do all those things, then you just want to straighten out the legs right here. And then after that, you want to swivel around here a little above the knees. And then after that, you want to make sure this is like all aligned right here. It's right in there. You want to make sure everything's where it needs to be, and then squish that in. It'll squeeze in right there until it goes where it's supposed to go. And then after that, you want to bring up the arms right here, and then just move out the little shoulder panels. And once you got that, there you guys have Nightbird in her robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it initially looks when when this figure is first revealed. I think she was leaked at first, and then eventually Hasbro did reveal her. But she's yeah, she's not that bad, not that bad of a figure. But she does. Not to say that she doesn't have some flaws, because she does. But it's pretty decent figure for what it is. So yeah. So anyways, start off taking a look at the head sculpt. I will say though, that is a really nice head sculpt, especially the paint and stuff. I really like that metallic purple they used. Of course, the lighting's looking all weird now. There we go. Yeah, basically a really nice head sculpt. The only inaccurate part is that she has yellow eyes instead of red. So yeah, but besides that, it does work. So yeah, unfortunately, besides that, she kind of does lack a lot of paint. I mean, she's got some really good, metallic purple there for the knee pads. Like wherever it's metallic purple, for whatever reason, it's like really good. I don't know why. Even on the shoulder pads here, it's pretty small, but still, it's so good. I don't know why. Like it seems like they put all the budget on this figure into just painting like that metallic purple. It looks so good. Unfortunately, her feet don't look good because that's how they look. But yeah, and then you got the back right here. It's it's a kibbly mess, as you can see, but it's not as awful as I was thinking it was going to be. That's why I still like to get these figures, just in case if they end up being a little bit better than they look. And 9 times out of 10 that is the case, but sometimes it could be worse or just about as bad as I figured. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this wants to go all the way. That's one little issue I have. Like maybe that's supposed to be like, okay, yeah, it is supposed to be like that. So that clicks in, goes like that. Looks like it should go in further, but yeah. But yeah, there you have that. So anyways, now for the articulation, her head is on a ball joint, so the head can move side to side. Only pretty limited though, because of how it's all this works out. Can move down only that far and then look up. Actually, pretty far. So that's good. So she can fly around and look up. Her shoulders are in ball joints, so they can move a full 180, and then they can move outwards, and then because of her transformation little hinge here, can move up a little bit more. She does have a bicep swivel, or more kind of an elbow swivel, and then a bend at the elbow. No wrist swivel. She does have a waist swivel though. Her legs do kick up this far, and then back that far, and then she does have also a thigh swivel, and then a bend at the knee, and then also another bend right here thanks to her transformation, and a little toe movement also due to the transformation. So some of it does involve her transformation, but most of it on her own is actually pretty good. So yeah, not bad articulation, not as good as Wheeljack or Cheetor, but still pretty good. So yeah, this figure, I will say another complaint I have with it is that it's a little fiddly to mess with. Especially, like, you see him struggling to get her to, like, stand straight. Like, she can stand pretty easily, but, like, it's hard to get her in a good strain position. So that's a bit of a bummer, but yeah. So, yeah, now anyways, for the accessories, well, again, we've already seen what they look like. It's her, katana and little claw thing, so I'm just going to undo that now. And reattach the claws. So yeah, so her claw, yeah, she does again come with that claw accessory, and it's supposed to, well, you could put it on either forearm. I prefer putting it on this one. I think that's what the instructions also show. So you just put that in there. And then you got her katana, and you can put that right in there. And there you go. So now you got Nightbird all armed, and yeah, she does like a little bit better with that claw and katana. Really gives us the Nightbird that we all want to see her right here, not just a plain, boring Transformer. So, even though she wasn't a Transformer in G1, but alright. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing Nightbird's character in the movie. They're not really marketing her character as much as some of the others, but you know, I'm kind of interested in seeing what they do with her. I was interested, even like when they first announced she was in the movie, I'm like, you know, she does kind of seem pretty interesting. That's basically just Nightbird in a nutshell. She's pretty interesting. Not in a weird way, but you know, in kind of, it's like what they're gonna do with the character. That's basically what I mean right here. So yeah, now anyways, for the robot mode size comparisons, here she is with Cheetor, and so you got that there. Here she is with Wheeljack. Here she is with Battle Shrep. And of course, last but not least, here she is with Scourge. So, there you guys have the robot mode size comparisons. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Deluxe Class Nightbird. And yeah, she's mostly kind of solid figure. I mean, you know, she's, you know, got a cool looking robot mode, very cool looking alt mode, despite, you know, some of the odd choices for coloring, but, you know, yeah, like, she's, you know, a lot, I will say this, she's a lot, you know, better than I was expecting when, you know, those leaks were revealed for, you know, this figure, but, she still does have some of the flaws I was expecting. And another one I kind of realized is, you know, her proportions look a little off quite a bit, because, like, her chest, like, you know, you see how big, you know, her, like, chest area is and stuff, and then her arms and legs are, like, very skinny. Yeah, yeah, I hope this new series improves upon that, but nonetheless, though, still, you know, quite a little bit enjoyable figure here, but she does have quite some flaws. Some of the tabbing gets a little annoying and stuff, and you know, and I would have, you know, liked if, you know, they painted this cool claw weapon there, because that just kind of looks a little odd, just not having it painted. So yeah, so it's an okay figure. You know, and again, I really do dig the head sculpt. That looks like, that's the only part of this figure I will say looks pretty much gorgeous, because, you know, the paint and stuff, really like in the details. But besides that, it's a mostly fine figure. But you know, so yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all, R1.